India Assurance, a name synonymous with trust and reliability. From humble beginnings to becoming the largest non-life insurance company in India, our journey has been nothing short of remarkable. Embracing technology and innovation, New India Assurance has stayed ahead of the curve, introducing groundbreaking solutions to meet the ever-evolving needs of its customers. At the heart of New India Assurance lies a set of core values. These values have guided us through the decades, earning the trust of millions of policyholders across the nation. Together, we leave a footprint of greatness.
As we gear up for ET MSME Awards 2024, our ongoing conversations highlight the critical challenges and opportunities shaping the MSME landscape. This fireside chat with Giraja Subramanian, CMD, the New India Assurance Company Limited, is a key part of our campaign to empower small businesses with the right tools for growth. How can insurance gap be bridged for MSMEs to ensure they are better protected for the future? Why are MSMEs still skeptical when it comes to taking up insurance coverage? Let us hear more on this from our guest today. Welcome, Ms. Subramanian. It's great to have you with us here.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me here.
First of all, if we talk about MSMEs and insurance coverage, business insurance penetration among MSMEs in India remains alarmingly low, with less than 15% having adequate coverage despite the significant contribution to the economy. So, considering that there are 63 million MSMEs and it's only less than 15% who have the coverage, what do you feel are the key reasons behind this gap, and how can the industry work towards bridging it?
Basically, you're right that 15% of MSMEs in India approximately have access to insurance. And this is as per the survey by FICCI in 2022. There is also another survey which was done recently, which also mentions that 75% of MSMEs perceive insurance business as an unnecessary expense. So this is at the root cause of them not going for a financial risk management solution like insurance for their needs. So basically, it stems out of a lack of awareness, wherein the benefits of insurance and the necessity of having the same is not really viewed by them, with the urgency that it requires. Also, there is a perception that insurance involves very high costs, and small businesses, they mostly concentrate on the short-term expenses. They feel that insurance cost is avoidable for them. And then also insurance products are viewed as very complex in nature. Maybe, they feel that getting a claim out of an insurance policy is probably more complex than what it actually is. And there is an informal way they do the business. They don't really focus much on documentation and valid, documents being in place. So while the insurance policy requires certain documentation to be made available so that at the time of the claim it is easy for us to process. So maybe this kind of a formal documentation is viewed as very cumbersome by them. And maybe one of the reasons could be that, where these MSMEs are present in Tier 2 and in the semi-urban and rural areas, there possibly the insurers do not have a brick and mortar kind of a physical presence there to remind them of insurance. Like when you see an LIC office or you see one of the general insurer's office, you remember that, yes, this insurance is a big part of this world. But possibly since, that kind of penetration is not there, maybe, it skips their mind. And, that is one of the reasons also for the low penetration. It's not looked at as one of the necessary aspects of being secure.
which is quite strange if you look at it, right? I mean, considering the nature of their business and how financial constraints is always top of their mind. It's strange that they don't give this enough thought, when it comes to their business.
And possibly the way to bridge this gap would be to have customized insurance products that cater to different segments of this entire MSME sector. There could be micro, small businesses which are extremely small, where they require simple, affordable, and need-based products to be in place. The awareness campaigns maybe need to be conducted, in large volumes, to ensure that we reach most of these people who are situated in semi-urban and rural areas. We need to have workshops, digital drives, and outreach programs to see that we are able to reach to these MSME industry. And also, the government and industry collaboration needs to be there, to encourage more of MSME associations to be there, policy makers to interact a lot more with MSME associations, trying and making this insurance mandatory if possible, till the time when it's mandatory and people start buying it, and then they get rewarded when a claim happens. They get the actual fruits of insurance. Maybe then by experience, they would realize that this is a very essential part of their existence, in a secure financial space. And also digital platform, because India is so widely penetrated digitally. So I think we could leverage the digital platform to ensure that we exhibit the speed of claim settlement, of purchase of insurance, as well as renewal of policies without hassle, wherein the MSME customer feels the simplicity of the whole process, and I think goes ahead and does it. So this, I think, these
Right. Yeah. So, as you said, customized solutions and making things simple, which really is the sense of the MSME, to tap into the MSME market more effectively. Which brings me to the next question for you. We have found that 70% of SMEs have faced business related risks in the past 3 years. And still, insurance is seen as an optional safeguard rather than an essential one. So, what challenges do MSME owners typically face in adopting business insurance, and how can these be addressed effectively?
Yeah, basically, I mean, around 70% of MSMEs face some or the other risks, financial, and they had financial distress due to theft, cyber attacks, and natural disasters, supply chain disruptions, as per a recent survey. Now, I mean, most of the MSME, 45% of the MSMEs deal with property damage, or theft. Natural disasters affect around 20% of the MSMEs, and maybe the cyber security, the risk is going up by 50% year on year for digital businesses. So basically, the risk is there, and people do experience financial ruin due to the playing around of these risks. But the perception amongst the MSME industry is that insurance doesn't settle claims in a fair way, and 30% of them assume that their businesses are too small to be insured, which is not true. There are products which cater to every size, and 50% of the informal financial backup is provided by way of informal sources rather than formal risk management. That is not the cultural way they have been doing all as per tradition, since businesses have existed from a long time, but informal sources of financial support is being relied upon more by these MSME. They need to have a change of thought, a change of thought process when it comes to buying insurance. So basically, maybe the speed at which the insurers settle their claims need to be exhibited, in a more dynamic way going forward, to encourage better insurance purchase behavior. There are trust issues whether at all the premium is a waste or it will result in a claim settlement, because of very few take up for insurance. As we said earlier, only 15% go for insurance. So there is no large experience based decision making here, and therefore there's a lack of trust is what I believe. And traditional risk management methods are increasingly relied upon by MSMEs, and they've fallen back, and those kind of traditional risk management techniques have responded to them in the past. And basically, some of the challenges which MSMEs face is also limited financial resources, like they have budget constraints when they start these small time businesses, and insurance is last on their list of priorities at this time. And complicated documentation requirements, as I told you, and basically a myth that insurance providers deny claims at the time of a real event occurring, and the fact that they believe that it is not irrelevant, it is irrelevant to their business. Some of them also believe that insurance is required as an one-off solution in terms of at a time of a big calamity, and maybe such big calamity may not happen to me, may happen to my neighbor. But you never know, because with the increasing weather-related perils that are happening in the country, it is now a real risk that could really affect any MSME business in the country. So basically, maybe the solution to this would be simplified products that could be customized and tailored to each and every sector, size wise or occupancy wise of MSMEs. Maybe a more transparent way of understanding the entire product, and policies that the language would be made very simple, very easy, so that a person is very comfortable with what is promised over there. And flexible premium payment terms, wherein these businesses are small in nature, maybe the business inflow or the income inflow is not very regular. So maybe if there could be flexible premium payment plans in line with the income inflow, this could help in a big way. And maybe low cost insurance plans which could be tailored only for small businesses, wherein only the must have risk could be covered initially, and a person could go and add on risk as per the need, and make it a more diverse protection as he goes by, as the trust factor develops. Maybe these things and these options which we could give in terms of choices, in terms of risk to be covered, this could go a very long way in winning over the trust.
Right. And as you said, there are a lot of myths which surround, insurance coverage, and also the scenario that maybe this calamity will not happen to me, or this weather adversity may or may not be there. But it is all about being better prepared for tomorrow. And I think for that reason, it is a smarter move to opt for insurance coverage. You also mentioned about policies. Right, specific policies. And my next question alludes to that. There is the New India Udyam Bima policy, which caters to the diverse ecosystem which is there when it comes to MSMEs, because they are diverse in size, nature of business, and industry sectors. So how does this policy cater to this diversity while ensuring affordability and comprehensive coverage, in your view?
Yeah, basically the MSME sector is divided into three parts. One is the manufacturing MSMEs, which comprise of 30% of the sector. Then the retail and trading MSMEs, they comprise around 35% of the sector. And the balance 35% is, dominated by the service MSMEs. So basically there are different types of businesses, natures of businesses that prevail here. And we need to cater to each of these sectors differently. So sector-specific coverage or policies tailored to different industries could be there, such as manufacturing, retail, and services. Looking into what could possibly affect a manufacturing MSME with a greater exposure to failure, to equipment failure, to fire, to factory damages. Then there could be different risks in retail and trading, mainly possibly could come through theft, stock damage, and other market fluctuations. There could be totally different risks that would cater to the service MSMEs, like cyber security and liability risks. So maybe if we could have these policies which are affordable and which are designed to suit small businesses budgets without compromising protection from all these various varied risks that attack each of these sectors, possibly that could be one of the answers. And we could have bundled policies wherein we could have a combination of property cover, liability cover, and business interruption cover in a single package. We could possibly have faster and quicker, hassle-free claim settlements on online platforms, and we could possibly have risk-based pricing coming for actual businesses which come from different occupancies. We could have a better risk assessment done rather than a generic pricing for one size fits for all kind of a pricing. If we could do that, maybe then we could be able to attract better better clientele for this product.
All right. So basically, catering to that diversity in an effective way to actually reach the smallest of MSMEs as well. Um, another question which is on the new India Bharat Laghu Udyam Suraksha policy. Now, this policy has also been designed to address the specific needs of small businesses. How, in your view, how does this policy provide tailored protection and support for MSMEs? And also, what sets it apart from some of the other offerings that are there in the market?
Basically, the New India Laghu Bima Udyam policy that covers for the small sector, very small and micro businesses, which covers fire, theft, natural calamities, business interruptions, and also there could be an add-on in terms of PA, in terms of public liability, employee compensation for this cover. So basically, they are designed for micro and small enterprises at affordable premium rates, and it has simplified documentation. It has reduced paperwork and quicker approvals, policy issuance, and there are also value-added services that are given for this product, which includes risk assessment and advisory support on to help MSMEs manage their risk better. Now, basically, it's this product is basically very comprehensive. It's at a very affordable price, and it gives a balance towards pricing and risk management and risk coverage. And it's targeted to reach a much wider audience across the urban and semi-rural areas of the country. And basically, this is also possible to be achieved on a digital access medium, wherein online policy issuance, tracking, claims management, everything has been enabled to ensure the least of trouble and quicker returns for the policyholder. So it is definitely a different product from anything else that we have, and it is totally catered to meet the demands for the small and micro industries.
I guess, but the only challenge maybe is more about awareness of these policies and MSMEs understanding the scope and scale and how it can really benefit them.
Yes, absolutely.
I want to now move a bit towards the budget when we speak about budget relating to these insurance coverages. Now, balancing the need for adequate insurance coverage with budget constraints is one of the common challenges for MSMEs. And as we also spoke earlier, financial woes is on top of their mind. So what advice would you offer to business owners on striking this balance without compromising on protection?
Yeah, basically, 75% of MSMEs, they operate on very thin margins, less than 10% profit margins. 40% of MSMEs struggle to afford insurance due to cash flow issues. They may not have the cash flow at one point of time when premiums become due. And only 25% of small businesses finally go for financial planning or risk management, tools like insurance. So basically, the MSMEs prioritize their operational expenses over such financial risk management, tools like insurance. And the insurance products that are available are viewed as very generic, and possibly they are not even aware that it may even meet the budget of the MSMEs. Basically, if there's a MSME that is going in for insurance for the first time, I would advise that we go for essential coverage first. That is, go for fundamental policies that cover the basic risk like property, liability, and business interruption insurance. This, I think, someone should go for it first, so that at the time of a loss, you are put back in the same position that you were before the loss, and there is no interruption in business or minimal interruption to business. So apart from this, the MSME owner could possibly leverage group insurance schemes, which are, industry wide, wherein MSME associations, they have clusters and they arrange these group insurances for at a much lower cost for their members. So possibly you could become a member of one such association, or you can also explore government schemes and incentives. Some governments do have these insurance schemes on a group level for MSMEs. So possibly the MSME owner should look out for such kind of group schemes and insurance incentives for MSME. So this could be the way you start your journey, and then obviously you add on to your coverages so that you become 100% secure financially for your business. And I think this would go a long way in ensuring prosperity for the MSME throughout his journey in this world. Yeah.
Right. And as per the nature of the business and the scale of the business, choosing your plan accordingly and knowing what will really suit your specific requirement.
Yes. Very much.
Yes. Right. This brings me to the final question of the session for you. And I want to ask that, as the chairman come managing director of New India Assurance, what role do you see your organization playing in raising awareness and driving adoption of business insurance among MSMEs? Also, are there any specific initiatives or partnerships which are aimed at empowering this crucial sector? What do you have to say on that?
Yeah, basically, the Union Budget 25-26 reaffirms the government's commitment to MSME sector, recognizing it as one of the most powerful engines driving the economic growth nationwide. And this itself gives a lot of power and a lot of direction to financial institutions like New India. So by introducing the policy changes, regulatory relaxations, and financial incentives for the MSME sector, the budget this time has set a stage for MSMEs to rise, into a new scale. Now the government of India has implemented robust array of initiatives aimed at bolstering the MSME sector, like the Udyam registration portal, the PM Vishwakarma scheme, PM EGP scheme, the SFURT scheme, the public procurement policy for MSMEs, which is religiously followed in PSUs. And all these are aimed at fostering entrepreneurship, at enhancing the employment, in a big way, and integrating informal sectors into the formal economy. As New India has always matched its footstep with the government in all these initiatives. Recently, on Women's Day, we launched the Mahila Udyam Bima policy, which gives protection, financial inclusion to women entrepreneurs and gives them a big discount on the premium, also gives them flexi premium payment opportunities, and also a discount if they use renewable energy as part of their work. So basically, we have been trying to design policies to suit the interests of MSMEs, and this year we have declared this year as an MSME year for New India. We have got a trust for MSME. We have started an MSME cell at the head office, which will be a separate vertical manned by different hierarchies, and we are pushing this in a big way across all the states. We are trying to get through to the state government cells. We're trying to team up with the district level industrial units, which are congregations of MSMEs, and we're trying to find out, what are their needs, trying to customize our products accordingly so that we are able to answer and, push them towards these buying insurance for their needs. And we are also having massive awareness campaigns, both digital as well as workshops, to make them more aware about what is possible and in what way insurance can actually help them to have a very smooth sail in their business, during their business journey. So in our endeavor to support and enable SMEs and furthering Make in India, creating greater awareness and outreach across the SME ecosystem, New India Assurance has been having a lot of digital drive, having a lot of media coverage on this, and we will continue to partner with economictimes.com, leveraging its Bharat inclusive reach through the year-long engagement with them in the form of EA series of ET Make in India SME regional summits, culminating in the ET Summit Awards, including a 6-week mentoring session for the SMEs. So all of this investment being done in the digital and SME space will and also leveraging our entire distribution channels, trying to build new distribution channels through our increased involvement with cooperative societies, cooperative banks, rural banks, as well as trying to team up with the CSC centers of the government. We would see that our SME agenda or reaching 5 million SME portfolio mark for the financial year 25-26 is met with great success. And I'm sure that we'll be able to meet this target because of the thrust we have given it across our various regional offices. We have specific teams working on this. And I'm sure that this would be a great year for SMEs and for New India.
Wonderful. That is really great to know that, there is so much trust being given to the MSME community from New India Assurance. As you said, it is the MSME year for New India Assurance. And, there are a lot of suite of initiatives which are being taken to carry that forward, including digital drive and awareness campaigns to take it to the next level. And we are also delighted to collaborate with you on this initiative and take things forward. Thank you so much for giving us those insights, and I'm sure it will be beneficial for MSMEs who want to include insurance coverage in their portfolio, as well as convert the naysayers, who are a step back and are contemplating their decision. It was great to have you with us today. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you for this opportunity to talk to you on SME. And thank you for having me here at economictimes.com.
New India Assurance, a name synonymous with trust and reliability. From humble beginnings to becoming the largest non-life insurance company in India, our journey has been nothing short of remarkable. Embracing technology and innovation, New India Assurance has stayed ahead of the curve, introducing groundbreaking solutions to meet the ever-evolving needs of its customers. At the heart of New India Assurance lies a set of core values. These values have guided us through the decades, earning the trust of millions of policyholders across the nation. Together, we leave a footprint of greatness.